Hi Gemini, it's Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul. If you haven't seen me before, hi. I'm a life coach, I'm a spirit guide, I'm a twin soul expert, and I got your answers right here. So, Gemini, let's see what's going on. Right now I'm picking up the Doreen Virtue Angel Therapy deck. Whatever wants to channel through today is what you're going to hear, right? So let's see what's going on for you guys and what's coming next. And I do timing at the end of the reading. I will give you a trigger warning because some people don't like to hear timing. So you can check out at that point, okay? All right, let's see what's going on with you guys. Something doesn't want to come out. You know what I'm feeling? I just got way beyond nervous. Like my arms just went jelly. I feel like you're in two minds about this, which is really funny because Gemini, two minds. One feels overly confident to the point of anxiety, and the other one feels terrified, like absolutely shaking, just shaking. I can barely shuffle. Like, this is insane, really, truly. Okay. You guys need to ground yourselves. Get back into the veggie life. You need some calming, high vibe energy. So I need you to eat your veggies, okay? Vegetables are what's being called for. I also need you to talk to Spirit. I need you to talk to Spirit. You're a very, very powerful, gifted light worker. And you're hurt. You're more sensitive than you're willing to show people. And it looks like a lot of you are going through a forgiveness thing. Whether you're the one that has to ask for forgiveness or you're trying to forgive somebody, I can see it on both sides. Do this confidently. Just because you're sensitive, way more sensitive now than you used to be, doesn't mean that you don't see the signs, the synchronicities, and know what you're doing. It doesn't mean that you haven't figured out what's safe for you. And I can see that while you're figuring out what's safe for you, Archangel Michael and Spirit are protecting you. So don't think that you have to do all the work to protect yourself. This is more about you working from Spirit rather than being very cerebral and overthinking things. You've spent a lot of time and energy thinking, and they don't want you to do this anymore. Now they want you to decide. This is time to be authoritative. I just pulled a moose card for you. This is about authority. So if you're the one that's being bullied by authority figures, I need you to say, I'm done with that. I make the decisions. I make the calls. No one makes them for me. If you're the person that is being authoritative, well then I'll have you know that the person on the other end is sitting in their integrity, and they're not just going to let you get away with whatever. Like, you have to come correct with a high moral value and a correct manner of speech. So this is something where you really need to clear your energy out and focus on your healing so that the other person will hear it intuitively that it's time to come in and make this right with you. Because here's the thing. You're very tuned in. You get dreams, you get visions, you know what's going on, but you're not acting on them. The reason you're not acting on them is because you're too busy working and avoiding your feelings. And I need you to slow it down just a hair and be in gratitude for everything that you've done. But now I need you to persevere towards the next lot of things that you want. So don't try to make things happen. You've done a lot of work. I don't need you to like work now. I need you to just be. Just be. Just sit here and know that you always have a choice, and you don't have to make choices before they're presented to you. You don't have to guess about something before it shows up. You have a path set before you, and when it comes to the fork, I see that that's where you need to make the decision. Not beforehand, and not when it's too late after you've already been in two different places and you're trying to make them fit together. This is, okay, I'm going to focus on the one path that I'm on. And then I'm going to keep moving. And right when I hit the next fork, instead of letting somebody else decide or push me around or tell me what to do or make me feel bad, I'm going to make the decision and say, I want this. And you're not going to have to explain it to anybody. And you're not going to do what you used to do. You're just going to be a different person. Very, very spiritual. Very trusting in your higher self to make the right decision versus constantly looking for signs or constantly looking for validation or looking for someone to tell you, good job, Gemini, you did a perfect job and now you're amazing and now you can feel safe moving forward. Like that validation thing, you don't need it. You don't need it. You just need to validate yourself and go after what you want. So let me see what your person's got going on, and then I'm going to give you some timing for what's coming next and what you need to know. Okay? Definitely. I swear to God, all they need you to do is meditate. You need to like slow down, stop trying to make things happen, stop trying to push finding a new job, stop trying to push finding that new place to live. Just set the intention and then sit down and meditate on what that looks like. What does that feel like for you? Because that's how you're going to start manifesting, attracting, making things happen, through your intention and the will of your spirit, not through pushing, and overthinking, okay? Your person is tuning in. They have realized they need to get the heck out of their previous situation because you are actually their freedom. You're the one that's going to give them freedom of spirit, of mind, removing all the obstacles they thought they had. You're the nurturer that they need in their life. And the interesting thing is, you didn't really know you were that much of a nurturer. But I'm telling you, the way that you've leveled up is so much more in your feminine that you are being asked to teach now. And you've taught this person, and they're ready to come teach with you. So if you're thinking about a spiritual business, now is the time. That person wants to come in and work with you, and they want to make a peace offering. So I really feel that for a majority of you, this is forgiving them so that you can receive their apology and start making all these positive changes together. Because that peace offering that they're doing is because they finally understand what went wrong and how they didn't serve you right, how they didn't honor you. So the best thing that you can do is show up with a trust vibe, knowing that you took charge the way that you needed to take charge to protect yourself, and then show up in a balanced way, not pushing, but now allowing things to come into your life. When you do that with trust, all of this is going to work out beautifully. I just need you to let go of the drama of what happened before. That story is over. You're in a healing space, and now you're not going to push to make things happen. You're not going to push to tell people, to hear you. You're not going to have to be, I don't want to use the word manipulative, but it kind of is what it is. It's a little bit manipulative when you want somebody to do something, but you're not really actually telling them what you want them to do. You're just kind of creating an environment where you're hoping that they'll follow the bouncing ball. Just be more direct. Just be direct. You are safely in your integrity now to where you can be direct and say, this is what I need, this is what I want, this works for me and this doesn't. And that's that. And you don't have to hide anymore. You're okay. All right, so let me get a little more advice for you from, I'm feeling a shaman deck, because you're getting into your spirit more. So this is Angels and Ancestors by Kyle Gray. Yes, I'm telling you, man, you've so leveled up in your intuition. This is the High Priest energy. This is everything you remember from all your life in Egypt and all the wisdom that you are waking up to and remembering now. And it's time. It's time. Okay. Time for you to keep the peace. Time for you to trust your intuition. And time for you to be a warrior by choosing your direction instead of letting life take you where it's going to take you. I mean, the message is be decisive and choose from your spirit with trust. Okay? All right, I'm going to go into some timing for those who don't want to hear it. This is where you check out. So if you resonated with the reading so far, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into some timing. So if you don't want this, say bye now. Bye. Okay. I know people get triggered by timing, so I like to give people an opportunity to check out if they want to check out. Okay? All right, so let's see. I'm having a vision right now of a ring being custom made. And I'm hearing fire and ice. It's kind of like red stone, blue stone. For some of you, when this engagement comes, this is going to be so well balanced. Yin and yang. I see two stones working together on a created ring. Someone who designed this. So for some of you, this is someone who designed something special for you. Even if it wasn't a personal design, I feel a majority of you are getting proposed to in a way that lets you know, because I feel this is symbolic mostly, that lets you know that they are willing to reciprocate and meet you to where they're even willing to take over some of the work and things that you were doing before. And you can just kind of sit back and relax and not be as life focused. You get to play a little bit in spirit land and not have to be so adulting, right? They're going to help you out. This person's going to help you out. Okay, you've got about 2 months. And let's see what's coming in 2 months. God, I'm getting really excited for you. Oh my Lord. It's this forgiveness thing. It might even take you 6 to 8 weeks or so to forgive. But boy, are these apologies coming in so quick. So your only job right now is to just shield your energy. Know that Archangel Michael's working with you. Like I said, do the forgiveness work. And when you relax into just being calm, getting really grounded, this person's going to come in and ask you for forgiveness. And I know it sounds impossible, but it's actually going to happen. And I just need you to receive it with grace, okay? Don't second guess it. Don't hop from one Gemini side to the other in your mind. Like, be one person and be that person all the time who's spiritually balanced. And I'm seeing spirit draw this infinity symbol. And it makes me want to like do this with my hands. And so maybe if you're still watching this, just do this, because I can feel the energy clearing when I'm doing this. It's like pulling the good energy into you and wiping the bad energy away from you. It's all very reciprocal, and it feels like it's a good action step for you to take that doesn't require words on your part. Just say, I intend and manifest that the person that's coming into me is perfectly reciprocal, is my partner throughout the universe, throughout time, has always been and always will be. And what's meant for me is meant for me, and I don't have to work for it. It's just here. And I just have to meet it there. I just have to be me. Okay? All right. Oh, that feels so much better. All right, guys. That's it. Talk to you next time.